chat to say hi to YouTube. Let's watch some r/CrappyDesign. Straight up evil. Billboard lights point straight to my bedroom. Whoever made that billboard was like, nah, I'm gonna fuck up this guy here. He's never gonna have a nice night of sleep.
Gee, how bad could it really be? What does this say? Oh, that's their website. Okay, if you're gonna have your website on anything...
Where does this start? I don't know what the website is supposed to be, honestly. I have no idea.
I need to be able to read it. I legitimately don't know where to start. I don't. Yeah. Is it, land stuff?
Oh, wait, I am going with Tom plans. There's no way. Why did you do that? Backwards? No way.
No idea. I guess I'll just call your phone number. I don't know, dude. I don't know. A hairstylist with special talent. Huh. Do we want to stick with the word talent? Now look.
Look, it's impressive. Let's put it that way. It's impressive. But why? You don't.
Look, wait, hang on. I know. I've complained about not being a talented guy. So what do I have? Like, what gall I must have to say that anyone else is untalented? Because, here, let's look at this as objectively as we can. This hairstyle looks bad, but it looks like it was done very well. It looks like this ugly look was done to the best of their ability. It's clean, right? This is more of that awful taste, great execution stuff, you know, where we have more of the... I keep saying minutia. I don't think I'm using that word correctly. The nuance, I guess, we'll say in this scenario. So I guess I can't, you know, their talent doesn't seem to be in question. It's their taste as a hairdresser. Or maybe it's not the hairdresser at all, because I don't know about you guys, but I've only gone into a hairdresser, barber, whatever, one time and let them do what they want, okay? Funny, quick story behind that. It was the lead singer of the band Lit. You know the band, trust me, you've heard their song, who did my hair that day. Very weird happenstance. But it was the only time I was ever just like, do what you want, dude. Let's see what we get. He did a great job, by the way. I looked great. So if I ever see him again, it's on site. But no, this, talented, but not good. But then again, that's probably this guy's fault. This kid's fault. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I think I prefer the last one. You know, never mind. I think the last one was fine when I look at this.
Okay, there's no way these guys are all coming in and asking for this stuff. Never mind. Clearly, they do have a penchant for trying to be inventive. Oh, dude.
Bro, what the fuck is that? That's so funny.
Could I get the reverse mohawk? Are you serious?
Reverse mohawk? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
What kind of look is that? This guy is a menace to society, dude. Okay, that might be the worst hairstyle I've ever seen.
Oh my, I don't think I can even pick it anymore, Chad. I don't know if I can rank them.
In my entire life. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but there is no way these guys are coming in here asking for this.
Nipplehead, you didn't call this a nipple haircut.
Wow, I'm sorry, that one's bad, dude. Normally I'm all...
It's a lid! It could also be a lid. There's quite a few possibilities here.
All about nuance. I really try, unless it's specific topics, but that's just bad, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Misa, so cute. I'm sorry.
That was a good impression, damn.
I can only apologize so many times. Or did I? Oh no, why is there more? I didn't want you to keep showing me pictures of it. That's not fair. Misa no like this, okay?
Misa like it. It's so cute.
Misa wanna go away. Okay, now I keep saying completely unrelated. Semi-related, the voice performer and actor, body actor for Jar Jar Binks, Ahmed Best, apparently directed the game South of Midnight. Go by and play that game.
That is pretty crazy. Damn, I saw this game on the Game Awards, alright? I think this game was there. I don't really know what this game is about. Maybe I should check it out.
It's awesome. They just won an award at the Game Awards, and it was deserving. They should have won more. No added apple sugar cake. No added sugar apple cake.
No added sugar apple cake. I hate when they do this. Why is this so common? Why do they still do designs like this? Stop! It's bad! We always read it wrong first.
Obviously, I mean, the two different colors help a little in this particular case.
A little bit, but still, I will just read no added apple sugar cake.
But I do like no added apple sugar cake, or no sugar apple cake added, if we're just gonna like get crazy with it, if we're gonna get jiggy with it, you know what I mean? What? Bad design.
Damn.
Just straight up.
Literally.
It's funny because, honestly, it all looks really nice.
And true! This one actually looks good.
Obviously, it's been heavily edited in some way. Look at this. Look at this inconsistent noise right here. That's right. I'm a detective.
Damn, I didn't even notice it, bro.
Okay, something has been scrubbed. See, what you're supposed to do when you're done making your edit is try to recreate the grain/noise structure by just adding, like, a noise filter over the entire thing to help make it look a lot
I feel like this makes it stand out even more, isn't it?
better when it makes it look more coherent and put together. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Outdoor boot bag for skiing pockets don't close so snow and rain can get in. An outdoor boot bag. Wow, we've created some crazy stuff as a species, haven't we? That's great. They really didn't think about that one, did they? They really didn't think about that one. But hey, when it comes to bad design, of course they didn't. Like, look, they put these little rubber pieces here, you know, clearly in an effort to make it look like it's more weather resistant. Clearly, they didn't go all the way. They needed to go further. Look at that. That is just straight up an entire hole. Bathroom of an apartment I was viewing for rent. Okay, do we have odds on carpet or do we have odds on insanely small or oblong? You know, I'm guessing insanely small or oblong and not carpeted. Okay. So
Wow, that's uncomfortable.
But is oblong for sure. It's small. I never need a bathroom to be huge, you know, as long as there's a toilet, sink, and shower. I don't really need a tub, you know, whatever. I don't take baths. I shower like I think most people do, especially when they, you know, grow up, right? Not to say that taking a bath is a kid thing, because it's not. A lot of people still take baths on occasion. I haven't in probably 15 to 20 years now. Anyway, I don't know about the sink placement though, because I'll have to like stand in the tub, like half in the tub, or lean over in a weird way. That's just weird. This thing is a bright orange Porsche turned bike. Death trap on wheels. What? A Porsche turned bike, like motorbike or bicycle? Okay, that's scary.
Oh. Interesting. You know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Does that actually work? I can see why it would be scary, but it's kind of cool. I'll give it that, you know?
I wouldn't want anything to do with it at all. So, okay, if you make a custom vehicle like this, do you have to go through a process in order to make it street legal? Because I would imagine for it to be street legal, it has to be insurable, and that has its own set of rules, right? So in this case, how do you insure this giant tricycle made from two different vehicles? Because I don't think you can. Oh, and furthermore, where the hell do you sit to drive this thing? There is no way someone's going to be able to...
Wait, that's a good point. Wait, I was thinking this could maybe be a seat, but no, yeah. This is just for decoration. If this is just for decoration, I think that's cool, you know?
Move it. I cannot comprehend what is happening.
Do you stand up, maybe? Do you just stand here? That would be insane. And then you got two people in the back here. Crazy.
I know there's not more images, but I really, really wish there was more we could look at for this one, because I feel like it would get worse the longer and the deeper we delve. It's going to get a lot worse. A stretched bug. What? Oh my God. I don't know why I thought it was going to be anything else.
I was thinking it was a bug. I don't know. I was expecting a really long bug. That's a long boy for sure.
Maybe if it said a stretched beetle, I might have been less confused or expecting something different. I don't know why I expected an actual insect for some reason. I don't know what a stretched insect would look like. I have no idea. That's okay. Again, is this something you can make road? Clearly it's road legal. It's got a license plate on it. But what are the safety features of this homemade beetle limousine? Because I don't think there are many, okay? I don't think there are many. Mako shark head on a horse bust? Or a Mako shark? I'm not sure which way you say it. Okay, well look, all right. Bad design, but it's done well. It's great execution mixed with...
It's fucking scary, and I think that was the goal, you know? If your goal was for this to be fucking terrifying, I think you did a great job. That's really spooky, holy.
With the awful taste that we know and love. You see, we have more of the minutia involved here, right? There's more nuance to this one than the rest of them so far. The others feel dangerous because they're a bunch of custom-made cars. This one is just eclectic. It's weird. Yeah. You don't want it in your house because it's scary.
Yeah.
It looks like a decoration you'd see at Denver International Airport. Am I right? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That was weirdly specific. Why? What's going on in Denver?
Simon over there knows what I'm talking about. Okay, 21. Do not start.
Oh my god. Look, the cake looks nice. But damn, bro, that's so trashy, you know? Why would you want this? If it was just the cake, though, yo, the cake looks sick. I like it.
Your 21st the wrong way. Do not start it like this Bratz doll. This cake is actually hilarious, by the way. It's clearly very well done. It's done by somebody that actually cares about you and is clearly understanding of your type of humor. I don't think this is bad design at all. This is cute. This seems like something someone would have made for their friend out of love and humor. That's it, you know? I will say, I hope that your 21st does not become the reason you slip down the road of bad choices with alcohol, like drinking enough to puke. Please do.
Well, it surely looks like that. I think they're at past that point already, possibly.
Not drink enough to puke on your 21st, or ever, just in general. You know, I don't recommend it at all, but this is cool. I'm sorry. I don't think it belongs here. Oh, wait. Oh, what are we gonna see? Oh, nice, hold on.
Nice.
Is something gonna happen? Is something supposed to happen? No.
I think so.
This birthday card I saw in a store in Switzerland for $5. Okay, this could go either way. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my god. Graphic design is my passion. You know, chat, this is the kind of shit AI doesn't make for you. I think we need to start cherishing these really bad designs, you know, I love graphic design, because we don't see a lot of these anymore, and I miss it. I think that's beautiful.
I think I'm crazy. You're gonna think I'm so crazy. You are gonna hate me. But whatever credibility I had left with some of y'all, you're gonna hate this. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry. In a world of perfection, of flawless minimalistic bullshit logos, I kind of like a card that screams graphic design is my passion.
He gets me, chat. He gets me. I think this is beautiful.
There's something about it, man. To the same effect of word art sort of taking off a little bit for a while there, or, you know, if you can Google it, those flaming letters that you can get in GIF form. Look, they're unironically fun, okay? And I would appreciate this hideous-ass card more than any clean, minimalist, stupid dad joke humor card by far. Totally. Give me this over that any day. I was wondering why my niece always zones out halfway through while counting on this toy, until I noticed. Oh, Jesus Christ, what could you possibly have noticed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10. What?
Damn, bro, they went far to ensure they would not put a 6-7. They just inverted. They were like, you know what? I refuse. I refuse to fall for the 6-7. It's gonna be 7-6 from now on.
What's the problem? That I know how to count. That's correct. That's totally right, guys. Nothing is out of place here at all. Or weird, or strange, jokes aside, of all the things for there to be an incorrect layout of numerals, children's educational toys. I mean, I say educational, I mean...
That is a good point, right? That's for kids. Imagine this kid just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8. Oh, man.
It is trying to be that way. You're counting your numbers. You need to learn that, right? Of course, it'll be on your toys. It's kind of like letter blocks, right? Did you get this shit from AliExpress or something? Where did you get this from? Because there's no excuse for children's toys to get the alphabet and the first 10 letters. 10 letters? The alphabet and the first 10 numbers. My brain is broken. I've been doing this all day now. No excuse, man. That can't be incorrect. That's so weird. You see, the thing is, they knew exactly.
That is so weird. Why does that guy also looks like Miskiff? Does that look like him? Who chose these? What is this supposed? Oh, is this for like waxing? I think it is. It's so weird. So weird.
Exactly what they were doing. Now, how bad can a design really be if there is intent and humor behind it, all right? How bad could it realistically be? Let's get philosophical about the silly, was this a spa, a salon? I don't know what this is at all. I don't know what they're doing to this guy at all either. Very odd. But hey, there's intent here, okay? It's silly. We need businesses to be silly again, and I don't mean giant corporate chains because that gets old really quickly. I'm looking at you, Jimmy Johns. I'm looking at you. But I want local businesses to be silly and goofy. Please. Yeah. I want the world to stop pretending like customers are going to murder you if you have a personality. And I'm also, I need customers that do try to murder people, theoretically. What? Or not theoretically, figuratively. For having a personality, I need you guys to go die in a hole. Literally, not figuratively. No room to store the wrench that comes outside the plastic container as demo. As demo? Oh, that's really stupid. Bruh. That's actually insane. There's nowhere inside. Oh my God. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess you're gonna lose your 14mm wrench.
Yeah.
Awesome. But hey, tools always kind of suck that way, don't they? You always lose the one you use the most.
True.
Now, how often are you gonna use the 14? The emojis make the A's look like O's. Oh, hold on. I gotta zoom way in. This one's tiny. Yes. We have Doi Eot Coffee.
Wait, are those supposed to be A? Also, what's eat not fat?
Why would they? Guys, ask 3 people. Ask your close friends, your close family, before you open your business. Does this read well? Does it? No? It's time to rework it. I feel like it's not that hard, especially if you're going to open up a business that could make or break your life, you know? Because businesses are insanely goddamn expensive to do, and your branding is an expensive part of it as well. Don't skimp out on your branding or going with something that's goofy, silly, stupid. Don't do that. Just don't skimp out on it. All right. It's one of those things you need to spend just as much money on as the electrical work because it can make or break a business. Because again, all of this is about psychology. And that sign looks terrible. Like, emoji aside, it just looks bad, in my opinion. Again, just my opinion. Fine.
I mean, if it didn't have the emojis making it look like O's, I think it would be fine. They could have the emoji on the side, you know?
Fart. I don't want to buy any fine fart.
Wait, fine fart? My chat is like, here's my credit card. I'll take it. I'll take 10 of these. You're gonna stock up the basement of some fine fart, chat. Don't worry.
I can get that at home for free, okay? How expensive is this box, huh? Probably $80 at least. Yeah, no thank you, kind sir. Or whoever you are, I don't really care. Fun.
Oh my God, there's letters here. There's an O and there's a T. Did they forget to color it? No way! Why? What's with the pink Santa here as well? Slay!
Wah! Wah! Fun. Fun? No, it's seriously really hard to see the O and the T. God damn, why would white on white make any sense to you when you're designing any product? Especially for Christmas, all right? I know white's a very popular thing to use on Christmas, because snow. But why would you put white over snow? Item I intend to give as a gift has the price inside the plastic, so I can't cover it without removing the plastic. All right, let's see. Oh, seriously?
Oh, bro, that is so annoying.
Wait, come on. Although, okay, completely not... This isn't the point, but I'm curious about this. So $60 CAD, suggested retail price. Suggested retail price has always been interesting to me when that's put on the box, right? When they suggest are they essentially suggesting what your profit margin could be here? Like, well, how does this work? Because I know what MSRP is. It's the manufacturer suggested retail pricing. I usually see that with huge things like cars. I see MSRP a lot when it comes to cars. But we don't think about that for everything else that we buy, despite it probably existing. It's just a fascinating idea to me that depending on the place you go, it could be followed very closely or it could be completely ignored. For instance, with cars, you might see a car that's got a manufacturer's suggested price of $35,000, but because there's like 20 of them that are made off the lot, these stupid scabby leeches will call car salesmen. They'll double that. And be like, no, actually, we're going to sell this car for $60,000, maybe $70,000 and also add another $20,000 as a warranty that you can't choose. You know, that type of shit. It's just, I don't know. It's just a fascinating idea to me. And it's super weird that it can be printed on a product. And not only that, but printed beneath the shrink wrap and affixed with what looks to be a paper-based sticker you're not going to have an easy time removing anyway, right? So this is just going to be torturously annoying for you to deal with regardless. Instructions I got with a cheap dresser on Amazon. Oh boy. Okay, secure the top board R with the screws C. Okay, so we need 8 C screws, 1 board marked R. What the kind of MC Escher dresser is this? MC Escher? That's. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm getting that correct. Okay, yeah. Maurits Cornelis Escher. I don't know how to. He's Dutch. Shit. I've been talking to someone who's Dutch. If they hear me say that name out loud, they're gonna kill me. Sorry, Escher. Anyway, worm lamp. Yeah.
Nah.
It is. Polished and patinated bronze? Hand painted. What is patinated? What is that? Am I saying that correctly? Is that I guess it doesn't really matter, but what does that mean? This building's billboard lights point straight to my bedroom.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. That's weird. Why?
That's a weirdly strong light as well, right? Holy shit.
Billboard lights are facing... I'm trying to orient this in my head. This is so weird. Why is the billboard constructed like this? Why are there spotlights that jet out in either direction? Or I guess more specifically in your direction, because how would lights also be going the other direction with such intensity? This is weird. Where do you live? This doesn't look like an American city. Or maybe it does and I'm dumb. I don't know. I know America's all about billboards and advertisements. That's practically our culture at this point. But what is that? Preschool chose a strange logo. Inner Force.
Why? Who had this idea?
Early Childhood Learning Center, building a better future. I hope you guys are. You do need to change that logo, though. Yeah. That's non-negotiable. Like, it's one thing if it's like it's a coffee shop or a auto parts store, something silly like that, where, our logo has XXX on it. Whoa, oops. But this is a daycare. This is an early childhood learning center. You need to just remake it, man. Just remake it, okay? It's not that hard. I know they're supposed to be kids. They're supposed to be little dudes right there. I get it. I feel like X's have been used as like a silly little way to draw a body plenty of times in the past. I understand.
I don't think I've ever seen this. It's so weird. The little dudes as X as their bodies.
But I just feel like this isn't the place you want to have XXX up on the front of, you know? The odd one out puzzle doesn't have an odd one out. Acorns. Which acorn here is not like the others? All right, I'm going to give it a try. Hold on. I may be silent for a second, but that's my brain having to work overtime. Okay. No. I don't see any. Do you guys see any? And be honest, okay? Be honest. I know it's sold by weight and contents may settle, but maybe it's not the best idea to put the clear window in the middle of the package? Yeah, I know it's sold by weight and all that, but that still screams unacceptable to me, right? Like, I know whatever fat American complains his chip bag is literally almost empty, okay? Because stuff like this is getting more expensive. We're gonna let's see the chips below look appropriate. But what's up with the chip bag above? Those seem wrong. Why?
Wait, that is true. This one here is pretty full. What happened to these? What is so empty? 50.
Or the ones down below, fine, but that one's wrong, okay? That feels like an actual error and not just bad design, because I guess the one to the right also looks incredibly unfilled, but I feel like some of these slipped through the cracks, and the weight was done absolutely incorrectly, you know? No, this one's correct. This one is correct. Art is pain. Okay, that's not true. You can fuel your art, I'm gonna get philosophical, you can fuel your art with your pain, but you do not have to understand pain in order to make good art, okay?
Damn.
Listen to Mr. David Lynch's words when it comes to that one. I would like a bottle of pain. Okay, that's just awesome though. What?
That's crazy.
Oh, what? I can hear you, complaining. Don't be a little baby, okay? No, you shut up. The stupid Hot Wheel Matchbox car jeans are rad and you can suck it, okay? I'm gonna die on this hill
They're cool.
because I'm old and I feel like it's finally time for me to die anyway. But, I gotta take a stand somewhere, guys. And fashion can be whatever the hell you want it to be, okay? It can be culturally relevant or it can reflect you more as a person from the inside out. And if I want to wear Hot Wheels on my pants, you can just deal with it, okay? I get to do whatever I want. Did you see how Neil Newbin was dressed during the Game Awards?
Giga Chad. Look, honestly, I feel like it fits him.
That's a perfect example right there. He looked great, despite his outfit, when you really break it down, being a little eccentric, a little goofy, but he rocked it anyway. Same thing with, oh my God, why can't I remember her name? I'm so stupid. Okay, now it's getting even better.
This is a place that just makes stuff with the low cars. I love it. That's great. How about we make a hat? I kind of want a hat made out of it.
Now we've got a belt. Perfect way to accessorize. If you look,
Yeah.
I'm doubling up. I'm wearing the jeans and I'm gonna wear the belt. Is there a shirt or a jacket? This is what happens when pottery majors hang out with fiber arts majors. What? Fiber art?
Man, why is there stuff coming out of that nostril? Hell nah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, the pot's hilarious. This is actually fun. Okay, this is fun.
It's crazy how well done it is, but Jesus fuck, it's so disgusting. But it's like a good job on making this.
But I have to look into this. Wait, fiber arts? Fibers? What? Do you see how uncultured I am? The first thing that popped up was
I never heard of it.
Colorado State University. Fibers, art, and art history. You will explore weaving, surface design, and other textile techniques and mixed media processes. I had no idea that was a thing. It makes sense now that I read it out loud, but I did not know that was a thing you could major in or possibly get a degree for. Like, I only just recently learned, at least over in the Netherlands, they have a content creator degree. That's how much
Content creator degree. Oh my God, bro.
the world has changed, and I think a cool way. I mean, obviously, fibers, that's not like a new thing, obviously. I didn't know that. It's just really cool. From the shitposting community. We stand against racism. I can see it. I know what...
Bro, I swear. You can barely read that.
That word is just really hard to see. Just poorly designed. You shouldn't use dark text against a darker background. And if you're going to do that, put a stroke there or maybe give it a glow effect. Or you know what? The best option, change the color to something complementary, but, opposite, I guess. I don't know how to really describe.
Put a fucking outline on it, Come on, bro. There's so many ways to make this better, easier to read.
Color theory, but just use a different color for the text, man. These are all very basic things that you learn when you're doing, like, let's say making your own videos, right? And you're teaching yourself to edit. You will learn along the way that dark on dark doesn't really work. Light on light doesn't really work. You need to have contrast. You do need to have contrast in all things. Otherwise, you're not really going to have anything come across well. Ooh, okay. How many times?
Oh, man, I hate these. Why do people do shit like this? You're gonna fold there. It's so easy for someone to miss a step. Oh my God.
Are we gonna go through this when it comes to stairs? Let stairs be you can make them, you genuinely can make them pretty and cool and fit in with the design aesthetic for the rest of the place without it being dangerous. And this is dangerous. This is the dangerous side of it, okay? You don't need to make stairs that are a different format, size, length, height, width, anything like that. And you really don't need to make it the exact same pattern flowing all the way through, especially if it's something like this. Because if it's all the same color, I feel like sometimes that's fine, but when it's a big pattern like this, it can really trip your eyes up in a different way. And we don't want people dying because they chose to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Really? You went that direction with Christmas? Ask them.
Wait, it's Christmas. I was trying to understand. You was so quick on it. No way, bro. Who reads like that?
A stim crit! Shit! Why? Why would you go from the bottom to the top, not top to the bottom? I can't be the only one that's bugged by that, right? I guess it could all come down to, I don't know, how you feel about it individually. I'm not sure. Maybe you prefer it being this way. It's just, well, what do you know? It's bad.
There's no way someone actually looks at this and go, oh yeah, Christmas. Yeah.
Design in the bad design area. Epoxy-coated plywood table. Plywood? Is this going to be one of those cool epoxy art pieces in a table? Or is it actually just, we found some plywood in a backyard, built a table out of it, and then just covered it in goo? Okay, well, hang on. No, hold on. I am thinking about this one. I think I like it. So there is something to be said. If this is like a break room for, like an auto shop, or hell, even a Walmart, I don't care.
This one is that bad. I feel like this one is fine, Not my personal taste, but I don't think it's as bad as most of the stuff we saw, I think this could be fine.
It looks like it's a break room. I've seen those chairs everywhere. I kind of like it. You know what? If this were, honestly, a hardware store break room, this is awesome. If that's where it is, that feels right. If they just took one of these bastards off the shelf, coated it, put some sturdy legs on it, they just built something they're never going to have to replace, and it's just cute. I think it's funny in that context. Other places, like in my house, I wouldn't want this.
Yeah.
But if I worked at Lowe's or something like that, this is actually kind of charming. I'm not gonna lie. I get why you wouldn't like this, but there's something about it for me that screams, this could have been like a fun little project for some of the employees to do. I don't know, have them build their own table while paying them, but have them build their own table. That's kind of fun. I don't know. Christmas tree topper. That's what they used to call me in high school. They did not.
What the fuck is this? That is fucking terrifying. Jesus.
Didn't call me. That's wrong. What if people have a very fascinating obsession as of late with making fleshy things?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Perturbed. Nope. I didn't ask for more. I didn't ask you to show me more.